Welcome to our deep dive into the world of psychological disorders. You know, the mind is a powerful thing, but sometimes it can play tricks on us, leading to challenges that affect every aspect of our lives. Today, we'll explore 5 common types of psychological disorders and their impact on individuals. We're going to break down the stigma surrounding mental health and empower you with knowledge and understanding. Let's get real, folks. Let's talk about anxiety disorders. Now, we all experience anxiety from time to time. It's a natural human response to stress. But when anxiety becomes excessive and persistent, interfering with your daily life, it's time to pay attention. We're talking about constant worry, restlessness, difficulty concentrating, and even physical symptoms like a racing heart, sweating, and difficulty breathing. These feelings can be so overwhelming that they start to control your life, keeping you from doing the things you want and need to do. Anxiety disorders can manifest in different ways. Generalized anxiety disorder, with its relentless worrying, panic disorder, marked by sudden and intense episodes of fear, and social anxiety disorder, characterized by intense fear of social situations. So, what's at the root of these disorders? Well, it's often a combination of factors: genetics, brain chemistry, personality traits, and stressful life events can all play a role. Now, the good news is that anxiety disorders are treatable. Therapy, particularly cognitive behavioral therapy, can help you identify and change negative thought patterns and behaviors. Medications such as antidepressants and anti-anxiety drugs can also provide relief from symptoms. Remember, you're not alone in this, and seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. It's about taking control of your life and not letting anxiety call the shots. Now let's move on to mood disorders, which affect how you feel and think. We're talking about conditions like major depressive disorder and bipolar disorder, which can cause extreme shifts in mood, energy, and activity levels. Depression is more than just feeling sad or down. It's a pervasive sadness that lingers, draining your energy, stealing your joy, and making it a struggle to perform everyday tasks. It's like a heavy weight on your shoulders, making it hard to find the motivation to do anything. You might experience changes in sleep, appetite, and concentration, and even have thoughts of hopelessness or suicide. On the other hand, bipolar disorder is characterized by extreme shifts in mood between periods of intense highs, known as mania, and deep lows of depression. During manic episodes, you might feel euphoric and full of energy, but also irritable, impulsive, and prone to risky behaviors. These mood swings can be incredibly disruptive to your life, affecting your relationships, work, and overall well-being. The causes of mood disorders are complex and multifaceted, involving a combination of genetic predisposition, brain chemistry imbalances, and environmental factors such as stress, trauma, or major life changes. Treatment typically involves a combination of therapy, medication, and lifestyle changes. Antidepressants can help regulate mood, while mood stabilizers are used to manage the highs and lows of bipolar disorder. Therapy, such as cognitive behavioral therapy or interpersonal therapy, can provide you with coping mechanisms and strategies to manage your condition. Personality disorders, understanding different ways of thinking and behaving. Let's delve into the realm of personality disorders. Now, these disorders involve inflexible and unhealthy personality traits that affect how you think, feel, and behave in relationships and other areas of your life. These patterns often emerge in adolescence or early adulthood and can lead to significant distress or impairment. One example is borderline personality disorder, characterized by intense emotional instability, difficulty regulating emotions, a fear of abandonment, and unstable relationships. Imagine feeling like you're on a roller coaster of emotions, constantly swinging between extremes. Another type is narcissistic personality disorder, where individuals have an inflated sense of self-importance, need for admiration, and lack of empathy for others. They may have an exaggerated sense of their own accomplishments and abilities, while devaluing the contributions of others. Antisocial personality disorder, often associated with a disregard for rules and social norms, is another example. Individuals with this disorder may engage in reckless or impulsive behaviors, often without remorse or regard for the consequences. Treating personality disorders can be challenging because they are deeply ingrained patterns of thinking and behaving. Therapy, such as dialectical behavior therapy or psychotherapy, can help individuals develop coping mechanisms, improve emotional regulation, and build healthier relationships. Psychotic disorders, when reality becomes distorted. Now, let's talk about psychotic disorders, which can significantly affect a person's perception, thoughts, and behavior, often blurring the lines between what's real and what's not. Schizophrenia, one of the most well-known psychotic disorders, can cause a range of symptoms, including hallucinations, delusions, disorganized thinking, and abnormal motor behavior. Hallucinations are sensory experiences that feel real but are not, such as hearing voices or seeing things that others do not. Delusions are strongly held beliefs that are not based on reality. These symptoms can make it incredibly difficult for individuals with schizophrenia to differentiate between their inner world and the outside world. The exact causes of schizophrenia are still being unraveled, but it's believed to involve a complex interplay of genetic vulnerability, brain chemistry imbalances, and environmental factors. Treatment for psychotic disorders typically involves a combination of antipsychotic medications, therapy, and psychosocial support. Antipsychotic medications can help manage symptoms such as hallucinations and delusions, while therapy can help individuals develop coping mechanisms, improve social skills, and manage their condition. Eating disorders, a complicated relationship with food and body image. Finally, let's address eating disorders, which are serious mental illnesses characterized by a persistent disturbance in eating behaviors and related thoughts and emotions. These disorders often stem from a distorted body image and an intense fear of gaining weight. Anorexia nervosa is characterized by self-starvation and excessive weight loss. People with anorexia may have an intense fear of gaining weight, even if they are already underweight, and they may go to extreme lengths to control their weight and shape. Bulimia nervosa, on the other hand, involves recurrent episodes of binge eating followed by purging behaviors such as self-induced vomiting or misuse of laxatives. Individuals with bulimia may feel a lack of control during binge eating episodes, followed by intense feelings of guilt, shame, and a desperate need to compensate for the overeating. Binge eating disorder is characterized by recurring episodes of eating large amounts of food in a short period of time, even when not physically hungry, and feeling a sense of lack of control during these episodes. Eating disorders can have severe physical and psychological consequences. They can lead to malnutrition, electrolyte imbalances, heart problems, and other serious medical complications. Treatment for eating disorders typically involves a multidisciplinary approach, including medical care to address any physical complications, therapy to address the underlying psychological issues, and nutritional counseling to establish healthy eating patterns. Your journey to understanding starts now. Thank you for joining us on this journey through psychological disorders. Remember, understanding is the first step towards compassion and support. If you or someone you know is struggling with a mental health condition, please remember that you're not alone. Reaching out for help is a sign of strength, and there are resources available to support you on your journey to recovery. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more informative content.